social, and he would like, I was like, no, she's a little person. You can't like shove the camera right in her face.
Yeah, no, she has the feelings and thoughts, and
Right.
she's a good deal. All right, it is 6 o'clock.
Are we live?
Let's see if we get our Zoom notification.
Okay.
As Shabbos isn't yet in, I'm checking my phone, and we are live. We are live, coming to you from Dat Ariel, the beautiful sanctuary. Those of you watching us online, the sanctuary is filled with people.
That's right.
You know,
be a whole
they can
chorus
only
of
see the
people.
beamer. So shake one another's hands, introduce yourselves to people.
Oh,
Those who
very
know each
cozy.
other, you can give each other a kissy. We're going to begin with Yedid Nefesh. Rabbi Cheryl Stone is our cantor this evening for some of the service, and we're going to do a bit of dividing and switching as we welcome Shabbat together. And Michaela is our greeter and our Ruach provider.
That's
and
right.
Lila is also going to be the
Entertainment.
The entertainment. To
Okay,
get the
so-
viewership up. So,
Yes.
if you want to follow along in this Siddur, it's page 10, Yedid Nefesh.
Yedid nefesh, av harachaman, meshoch avdach, el retzonach, yarutz avdach, kemo haya, yishtachaveh muhadach, ki evla yedidutach, mino vetzuf vechotam, Adonai ziv haolam, nafshi cholat avatach, ana refanala, beharola noam zivach, az titchazek v'titrapeh, v'haytalach shivchat olam, v'tikehemu rachamecha v'chusna haben ahavach, ki ze kama nichsof nichsaf, niro b'tiferet uzalach, anaheli machmali bi chushana ve'atitalam, higalena ufros chaviv alai, hetzukat shelomach, tahet migvodach, nagila v'nismecha bach, maheahuv kivamoed, v'choneni ki me'olam. Okay, it's everyone. Nine, 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 nine. Na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 Ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 na.
Shabbat is indeed beloved, so Yedid Nefesh is very apt. We're going to continue with Lechu Neranena on page 11.
Lechu neranena l'Adonai Nariya letzur yishenu nekadma fanav betoda bizmirad nariya lo.
We're working our way down that page, and we will be continuing on page 12 momentarily.
40 shana akud bador va'omar am toel levavhem vehem lo yadu derchai asher nishbati vavi im yavon menuchati.
Are you ready to pick up the pace? It's Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, page 13, with a 20th century melody.
Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Shemo, Basru Miyom Liyom, Yeshuato, Sapru V'Goyim, Kevodo B'chol Ha'amim Nifilotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Hu Melameot, Norahu, HaKol Elohim, Ay, Ki Kol Elohei, Ha'amim Elelim, Va'adonai Shamayim Asa, Ho V'Hada Lefanav Vos V'Tiferet B'Mikdasho, Havu l'Adonai Mishpachot Amim, Havu l'Adonai Kavavos, Havu l'Adonai Kevod Shemo, Seu Mincha, Uvo lechatzrotav, Vayayay, Ishtachavu l'Adonai behad HaKodesh, Chilu mipanav kol haaretz, Imru v'goyim, Adonai malach, Avtichon tevel baltimot, Yadim amim b'mesharim, Yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz, Yiramayam, Humelo, Yalo Shaddai, V'chol asher bo, ay, az yeranenu kol aseyah, Lifnei Adonai kiva, lishpot haaretz, yishpot hevel betzedek, Ve'amim be'emunato, yadai, dadai, dai, yadai, dadai, dai, yadai, dai, dai.
If you love Shabbat.
Yadai, dai, dai, yadai, dai, dai, yadai, dai, dai.
Page 17, Mizmor Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash. And also just a comment for those of you viewing at home. We have almost as many children here as we do adults. It is spectacular and wonderful. It's bring your kids to Friday night, and it's so lovely. Prayer spaces should always be as child-friendly as possible because they add ruach and cuteness, and even if they're screaming in the background, what a beautiful sound to hear. So, page 17, and that is also in case later on we get unpleasant screams out of this one. So we'll embrace those, but for now, page 17, sing to Adonai a new song.
Shir l'Adonai. Wait, I'm on the wrong.
Yeah, that's perfect, I think.
Shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, ki niflaot asa, Hoshia lo yamino, uzarua kol, shohodia Adonai Yeshuato, le'enei hagoyim gilatikato, zachar chasto ve'emunato, Levet Yisrael ra'ov chosfei haaretz, et Yeshuat Eloheinu, hariu l'Adonai kol haaretz, pitchu ve'ranenu ve'zameru, zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor v'chol zimra, בחצוצו ובכל שופר, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני ירם הים ומלוא טבע ויושביו, נהרות ימיכו על כף יחד הרים ירננו לפני אדוני קיבה, לשפוט הארץ, לשפוט טבע בצדק, ועמים במשרים. ינאי נא 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 נא, ינאי נא 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 נא, ינאי נא 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 נא, ינאי נא 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 נא, ינאי נא 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 נא, ינאי נא 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 נא, ינאי נא 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 נא.
Something that you know about Adat Ariel is it's always the dealer's choice. And most Friday nights don't look identical to the previous ones or the past ones, even when it's Cantor Eranoff from week to week, because she chooses what the Spirit moves her. And this Shabbos, we have Rabbi Cheryl Stone being our cantor and guiding us through Kabbalat Shabbat. And her choice to do before Lachadodi is Ana Bakoach on page 22, which I'm so excited about because it's been a while since we've sung this. So yay, we're so excited for your choice and to bring this to us.
Ana, Ana bechoach, gedulat yamincha, tatir tzerua, kabel rinat, amcha sagveinu, tareinu, tareinu nora. Ana bechoach gdulat yamincha tatir tzerua, kabel rinat amcha sagvenu tareinu nora, nagibor doshe yitchucha, kevavat shamrem, merachem tamrem, rachamem tzidkatcha, tami gamlem, Chasin kadosh, Chasin kadosh, berov tuvcha ne'eladatecha, Yachi gahel amcha panav, zachrei kudoshetecha, shavatenu kabel, ushmat zakatenu, yodea, Talmud. Now she promised me that everyone knew this tune. She said, "Oh, everyone's going to know that."
I love that one, though. I wanted you to sing it to me, so that was my little guilty pleasure there. But there's the other one, the Ana Bakoach. Becky knows what I'm talking about.
Which goes how?
But you know what? If we have time, we'll do that at the end of services, because that's also something that some of us are craving, but that was so beautiful. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. It's the Shira Hadashah minyan in Jerusalem. But now we are.
Promise, she said. Everyone's going to know that one.
I thought they would.
Okay.
We are at L'Chadodi time now. We're on page 23. This is a tune we guarantee you know, you love, you've sung it many times at home and at shul, on camps in Israel, in your own backyard. So please join in, and Rabbi Stone will continue.
Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, hishmiyanu el ha'miyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shemo tifer v'tila. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha, ki hi mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshava tila. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha, kumitzi metoch ha'hapecha, rav lachsha ve'me'emek habacha, ve'hu yachmol alayich emla. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hidna ari mefarkumi, li shibigde tifartecha mi, ayal ben yishar beit hamlachmi, kava el nafshi gala. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. V'hayu lim shosayich, v'rachaku kol mevalayich, yasis alayich Elohayich, kimsoch chatan v'alkala. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Yaminu smol tifrotzi, ve'et Adonai taritzi, al yad ish ben pe'artzi, ve'nismecha benagila. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha u'b'tzalam, toch yemune am segula. Boi kala, boi kala. Lecha dodi, lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabela.
Shabbat Shalom. There are so many moments that trigger Shabbat, and this is one of them. We really invite the beautiful Shekhinah, the spirit of Shabbos, to come be with us in a slightly sexy way, as bride and groom, as lovers get to embrace and to really feel that presence and that love, that yearning for one another. I know throughout the week I yearn for Shabbat as a lover that is far away and finally, knock, 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 come home. So it's lovely. Exactly. So we now get to sing Shabbat, her special psalm. It's on page 27. It is also known as Psalm 92, or Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat.
So again, she's promised me that everyone knows this tune. So
I've lured Cheryl here under false pretenses. I'm like, they'll know it, don't worry. You know this.
we
We've
went
sung
through
this
all this stuff, and she's like, oh, no, they know that. I'm like, so I knew this is like probably a little different, but anyway. Tov l'Adon Adonai, sorry. Tov l'Adon Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov l'Adon Adonai, Tov l'Adon Adonai. Tov l'Adon Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov l'Adon Adonai, ulehagid baboker chasdecha. ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך, לאמונתך בלילות, אמונתך בלילות, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך, ולהגיד בבוקר חסדך, ואמונתך בלילות, אמונתך בלילות, טוב להודות לאדוני. Now if that doesn't feel like camp, I don't know what does.
And you were not alone in singing that.
I heard you guys.
How? Especially the Kabakas representing. The end of this psalm concludes with Sadiq Katama Yifrach. That's on page 28, and we will be doing the Lewandowski melody.
I don't know which one that is, but...
It's the one you know. It's the classic. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay.
A German 19th century composer. 1888.
So, okay.
Yeah, it's been around.
Okay. Sadiq Katama Yifrach, Geres Bavlanon Yizkeh Shetulim Bevet Adonai Bechatzot Eloheinu Yafrichu Hod Yenuvon Beseva Deshenim Verananim Yihu Lehagi Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri Velo Havlata Bo. Is that pretty right on? Everyone feel good about that?
Gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's not Shabbat for me without that melody. There are some that are just so integral. That's one of the ones that
In our very Hamishy shul in Cleveland Heights, there was always a contingency who would sit at the very back of the shul and do all the harmonies. So we were like bust out, in full harmony as loud as we could because we were all at the back. And it was a very small shul, so no one cared. So
I love that.
Yep.
We're going to continue again with Rabbi Stone's choice, Adonai Malach, page 29.
Adonai Malach, Gehud Lavesh, Lavesh Adonai, Oz Hitazar, Avtichon Tevel, Bar Timot, Nachon Kisachamez, Me'olam Ata, Nasu Nerot Adonai, Nasu Nerot Kulam, Yisu Nerot Dachyam, Mikolod Maim Rabim Adirim, Mishbeyam, Hadir Bamarom Adonai, Edotecha Nemnu Mehod, Levita Neva Kodesh, Adonai Leorech Yamim. Hi na 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 na. Hi na 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 na. Hi na 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 na. Nine 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 nine.
Thank you for a beautiful Kabbalat Shabbat. I just feel such a fool because we should have had you do so many more Kabbalat Shabbats while you were still a rabbinic intern because your voice is gorgeous and just soars. It's like so lovely. So thank you. We missed opportunities. I'd actually like to ask anyone in the kahal, does anyone feel that they would like to bring some more light into their lives by helping us literally light the Shabbos candles? And it can be more than one person, but take your pick. Anyone?
We're inviting you all up.
Come on forward.
There's
if you want,
a whole
you can all
room of people. Come on. Everyone come forward.
Or just a few of you.
We're just going to invite you up. Come on.
We won't have space for everyone. But,
everyone up. Come on. Everyone crowd in.
Becky, Samara. Let's have Josh and Ezra. I can name everyone here.
Come on, everyone.
Rosie.
Come on.
We'll have a group huddle.
Yes.
And
We'll
actually, we've got some
There's
beautiful
so many.
voices here. Maybe even would Becky like to lead us loudly into the mic?
No. You do what?
And we invite you at home as well, if you can stand for this, you can also light your own Shabbat candles at this time. And we are going to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Look at this. Hello, community. Amen. Amen. Lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat shalom. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. Shabbat shalom to all those in the room and to those at home. Feel free to embrace all those who happily touch.
This is great. Thanks for everyone for joining.
It's so lovely. It's so lovely to bring in Shabbat with community and with lovely tunes. Before we have Ma'ariv, we just have our little Bissell teach now, and Rabbi Stone is going to share a few little thoughts of her own. So feel free to sit, get comfy, and then we're going to resume with Ma'ariv.
She's great for the laugh. She's good for keeping me entertained. So what I wanted to talk about, just for a couple of minutes, was, as you all know, in a few days we'll be celebrating Shavuot, right? This receiving of the Torah, this amazing, I tried to explain it to my students in that when we stood at Har Sinai, it was like the best concert you ever went to, with all the lights and the sound and everything was perfect, times 100. Like, it was overwhelming. It was so amazing. The lights were going off and the thunder and the shofars and all this stuff, right? And tried to convey to like middle schoolers the impact of how this felt. So we have this, and then this weekend we're starting Sefer Bamidbar. And the two of these right up next to each other had me thinking, right? So first we get this Torah, we have all this amazing energy, and we have the ability to go in and take the land that has been promised to us. And then we get right there, and we lose our courage. So Bamidbar is really, we like to say we wandered in the desert for 40 years. We didn't really wander in the desert for 40 years. We were made a beeline to exactly where we needed to be in the first 2 years. We got there, we got scared, and so we hung out for 38 more years. And we moved a little, but mostly we didn't move so much. We mostly just stayed put, and then moved over, and then stayed put. And what we were doing was waiting. Now we say we were waiting for a whole generation to die, and that sounds really morbid. But what we were waiting for is, as a people, to regain our courage. So it got me thinking a lot about missed opportunities, right? Where in our lives have we missed that chance to do something? And our tradition teaches us that you've never really missed it until you missed it, until you're done. There's always a chance to make up for that thing that you thought that you couldn't do. As someone who is about to be older, I was sitting next to a woman at a Shavuot learning on Sunday. She must have been in her 80s. She was the nicest woman. And so she just looks at me at some point. She goes, "How old are you?" And I told her. And she got so shocked that she hit the person next to her. "No, you're not!" So as someone who has just gone through something like back to school with a bunch of people who are 20 years younger than her, and who, felt like I missed that opportunity, I want to assure you that there are not missed opportunities. And our tradition tells us that you don't have to feel like you missed that opportunity, because you can revisit that idea and embrace it. So that's my Devar. Shabbat Shalom. And now we're going to do something really clever. Ready? We're going to swap. I will say I don't have as many cute little idioms in between as she does.
Rabbi Jessica Yarkin will be resuming the role of cantor, and Rabbi Cheryl Stone will be taking over as rabbi. We just thought we'd switch it up because we both love singing, we both love talking, and we thought it would be fun. So I'm going to take us through Ma'ariv. If you would like to tell us what page we're on, because I've now forgotten all page numbers.
Yes.
As cantor, I can't read page numbers.
Right,
So
it's amazing. It's a skill that
gone
only
out of my
rabbis
head.
have. So we're on 39A.
39A.
Is that what that says? Let me get it to the radio.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch
Maybe
atah Adonai
seated.
Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher b'dvar ma'ariv ha'ravim melech ma'apoteach sharim. Borei yom v'layla. Go'alel or mipnei choshech v'oshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom mevi layla. Umavdil ben yom uven layla. Adonai tzeva'ot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hamariv ha'ravim. אהבת עולם בית ישראל.
Page 40.
כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, והם נחיה יומם ולילה, ממי אין לילה, ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Page 41.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kol Adonai. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, והחיים שמות ישבו. We invite you to continue to yourselves, page 42, second and third paragraph.
She can't help being a
Oh,
rabbi.
I just rabbied. I'm so sorry. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור. אנ תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי. Adonai Elohechem emet.
We are on page 44, and we are thinking of the greatness of God, how amazing God is. Who is like you?
ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ומרים ובני ישראל, לך אנו שירה בשמחה רבה, ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלת, אוסף אלת. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקח ים לפני משה. זה אלי אנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונהמה, כי יפדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. I'm going to be reading this in English, and I would invite you to join me in substituting the word sword for gun, because that's what we need protection from. It's Hashkivenu. Allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel, and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, guns, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ushmor tzeitenu avo'enu l'chayim u'l'shalom me'ata v'yad olam, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim.
We're on page 46.
And some people stand for this.
Please.
It's totally up to you, though. I've seen some people sit as well. So, and I love Rabbi Rothblum, but I'm going to do the tune that I yearn to sing sometimes. So forgive me and join in if you know it.
And feel free to stand if you're comfortable standing.
Yes. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. נאי 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ביעלמא דברך וריטה וימליך מלכותה, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולם היה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקדושה. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה דאמרן מעלמא ויאמרו.
Amen. So we're going to do the Amidah. Since this is Ma'ariv, we're only doing it silently, so we're not doing the Chechek Kedusha, so we're not starting together. Please read silently from page 47 through 52, and we'll join back up at the end.
Thank you, Rabbi.
No problem, Rabbi. Or Cantor, should I say Cantor? I was just with the list. So, do you want to do a session? Okay.
Amen.
Good sound. So good.
Yehiyu l'ratzon imrefi vehekyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri Adonai tzuri vegoali Adonai Tzuri, Adonai Tzuri, Adonai Tzuri v'goali. Kaddish Shalem.
That was really pretty.
I think that's a Craig Taubman.
I like that one.
Yeah. Yitgadal Yitgadal Shmei Rabbah.
Amen.
Behalma Divrachi Utev Yamlich Malchute B'chai Chonav Yumechona V'chayei D'chol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv Yimeru.
Amen. Yehi
Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Li'olam Mehamaya Yitbarach Yitbarach Yishtabach Yitpa'av Yitramam Yitnaseh Yitadav Yitalev Yitalal Shmei D'Kudusha Brichu Le'elam in Kol B'chatav V'shirata Tishb'chatav V'nechamata D'amiran Be'alma V'yimeru.
Amen.
Titgabal Sultan of Hol the Holy Israel Kadamu V'hondi V'shmaya V'yimeru.
Amen.
Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shamaya V'chayim Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael V'yimeru.
Amen.
Ohaseh Shalom B'romahav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'yal Kol Yisrael V'yal Kol Yishvei Tevel V'yimeru. Amen.
Okay, so we're up to Aleinu. Yes.
Actually, let's
No.
do some glug, 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 glug.
Oh, Kiddush.
Kaddish, Kiddish.
All right.
We sneak it in there.
We do sneak it in there. Okay. All right. So we'll do Kiddush.
And you're welcome to drink with us if you're at home.
Echayala Kiddush.
We'll save her some for sure. Yum, 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 yum.
Well, there's no
So
preamble.
page 55.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'b'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרתם, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen. Remember to save some for Michaela.
I know, but I was really thirsty. I like
It's thirsty work, rabbiing and cantering.
All right, now we do Aleinu? No.
Sure, yes.
Wait.
We'll do Aleinu, and we're
Kaddish,
not doing
Kiddush,
Omer.
Aleinu. Not doing the Omer.
Because it's still light outside.
That's
so
right.
we can't really halakhically say it's now the next day of the Omer, but if you're doing the math, it's literally Shavuot in one more day. So just remember how many days there are of the Omer, subtract 1, and there's your number.
All right,
but we will
so
continue.
we are on Aleinu on page 56.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו עינות, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבותה לא השבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. כן, נקבל אדוני אלוהינו. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, וחיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
So we are going to do the Mourner's Kaddish, Kaddish Tom. First off, we want to offer our condolences to the family and friends of Pearl Pinchas, who recently died. So we are holding you in our hearts. I will say that I've noticed that I actually do need to wear my glasses up here. So if I mispronounce anything, please forgive me. And it's a long list, so we hold in our hearts the memory of Merritt Bill Berman, Nathan Englander, Bernard Lavender, Malka Lazowick, Menachem Kaufman, Zev Kaufman, Zahava Kaufman, Clara Kaufman, Edda Kaufman, Gita Kaufman, Sylvia Abelson Strom, Jacob Tracht, Louis Zapperman, Jacobo Albertinsky, Donald Bonnet, Harold Amos, Dave Glazer, Eva Kaksis, Joseph Klein, Leah Leibowitz, Elaine Masser, Alexander Masler, Abraham Bernato, Loretta Bloomfield, Charles Bowman, Louis Buckner, Erwin Kaplan, Robert E. Klein, Ray Shapiro, Marcia Starr Tract, Blima Buchletter, Arnold Fox, Sammy Friedman, Abraham Gelfand, David Hellman, Inez Scher Lendenson, Tali Schall, Milton Starkoff, Wolf Zieberman, Gail Carol Bauman, Steve Berger, George Goldman, Sandra Lee, Warren Miller, Malcha Rosesman, Susan Samuel, Charlotte Torres, Phyllis Keene, Benjamin Edelman, Barbara Frankel, Paul Frankel, Dorothy Glasser, Herman Gluck, Regina Gluck, David Gluck, Berta Gluck, Blanca Grunwald, Benjamin Kaufman, Abe Levine, Eva Mantel, Margit Reisman, Sylvia Reisman, Aaron David Sherman, Albert Subrin, Roman Smuldler. Those are the yahrzeits for this week that we will be remembering as we say together the Mourner's Kaddish. Please rise if you are mourning, if you're observing a yahrzeit, or if it is your custom to join others. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divra kirete v'amlich malchute. B'chayechon uvyomechon uchaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam omea maya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol b'chirata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Da'amiram ba'ama v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen.
Amen. Amen. Indeed. Just a few announcements. First of all, a big Shabbat Shalom to everyone here and to everyone viewing at home. We hope you're able to have a peaceful and meaningful Shabbat. And then we go straight into a 3-day Yontif, really, because Shavuot is Saturday evening. And there is some wonderful programming. We are getting together with VBS, that's right, and Beth Hillel, and we're doing a big learning session and eating session, especially focusing on the 50th Yotzeit of Rabbi Heschel. So there's going to be some teachings in his honor, and it's going to be very wonderful and collaborative. So come on to VBS. Programming starts at 7:30. She wants to be released, so I'm just there. It's okay. You just want to hold her. Okay. She might spit on you. That's okay. That's dried. That's a stain. It's not real. And yes, so feel free to come to VBS 7:30. The program goes on really late, but you can peace out whenever you decide your bedtime to be. And you'll get to learn with a whole assortment of rabbis, lay leaders, cantors, etc. And then there'll be services not only tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. We've got an adult bar mitzvah. It's going to be wonderful. It's Richard Fond. We're celebrating with him. We're also saying goodbye to our beloved and cherished colleague, Julie Snitzer-Levine. This is one of her last Shabbats with us. And there's also a wonderful wedding anniversary, but I won't spoil that. Well, it's the Jacobis. Come, there'll be a special Ice Kiddush. Sunday and Monday services are at 9:30, and on Monday it's Yizkor for Shavuot. So if that's something you're able to come to, please feel free, and Yizkor will happen around 11:15 if you can't be there for the whole thing, but that's something that's important to you. So yeah, without further ado, we want to also say a massive Yesher Kohech to our wonderful Rabbi Stone for a beautiful, beautiful Kabbalat Shabbat. Thank you to me, Rabbi Yarkin, for helping as best as I could. And thank you everyone for being here and showering us with warmth and love and clapping and singing harmonies. I heard some going on at the back there. We're going to end with... I don't want to take this job away from Rabbi Stone, so okay. What song are we ending with?
I think it's called Autonomous.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
What page?
Oh, the page. It's that could be right. 211?
211, you are correct, you see? You got it.
Shocking.
We knew that we'd chosen the right rabbinic intern, because look at that, correct page numbers the whole way through. I'm going to invoke Shalom Aleichem again, because I love it, so... Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nifra Li'et Nasa V'chefzo Kol Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra V'yacharei Kivrahot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora V'hu Haya V'hu Hoveh V'hu Yeh Tifara v'hu echad v'yein sheni lahamshilo lahachbira b'li reshit b'li tachlit v'lo ha'oz v'hamisra v'hu eli v'chai goali v'tzurchev li b'eit zara v'hu nisi umanos li menat kosi biyo mekra miyado avkid ruchi bi'etishan v'ahira v'im ruchi gaviyati Adonai li v'lo ira Shabbat shalom Shabbat shalom Shabbat 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 shalom Shabbat shalom Shabbat shalom Shabbat shalom Shabbat shalom Shabbat shalom to one and all. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. She's making very goofy faces at Rabbi Stone. Very goofy faces. We're going to leave this here.
You're making wonderful faces.
That is an old stage.
Bake in a bubble. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
It's our last Shabbat here. Yeah. The truck comes on Tuesday. And then they need a 2-day window. So, I know.
So both. Michaela, the cat, and I are flying. Nope. And Shaul wants to drive. So he's driving cross country. That's what he wants to do. He has a new bike. He's enjoying. So he's gonna leisurely take his time and enjoy. And then we're actually going to Israel on a week and a day or so. We'll be in Israel. Yeah. So now, I was wondering, thinking about the whole Lila thing, is this aspirational? Please sleep, please sleep, please sleep.
The due date was December 21st, which is the day that has the most light. So Lila is your nighttime, witchy baby.
Witchy, are you a witchy child?
I know, I wanted to do Willow.
Oh, seriously? I could have just given you the
Wouldn't get
Salem.
Buffy if you wouldn't know.
Oh, but I do have a Salem t-shirt. Do you want a Salem t-shirt?
Yes, she's a lady pork or a porglet.
You sure you don't need a Salem t-shirt?
Yes. In Hebrew,
Porgim,
it's
right.
Porgs.
Porgo. Porgo. That sounds like the porgit. Then they get the chicken things. Yeah, it sounds like the little baby chickens. Porgit.
Something like that. Is she okay? Yeah, zooming. It was so nice. I'm so glad that you bring them. I love that. And they don't have to be here. They're even preparing in the background. It's just that, they come to shore and have fun together. That's amazing. Sure, but there's also, whatever works for them. But it's beautiful and so nice outside. It's such a wonderful day.
Toes. Little toes. They have such little toes. That's okay. It's okay.
We're going to keep these settings out here just in mind. Let's enter. Yes. Yeah. No, I'm in general and for Shamru, we don't need to repeat the chorus 10 times. Sometimes it's nice. If there's a big rambunctious crowd, but a bit of me is just I'm hungry, I'm so tired, my eyes are red because I haven't slept for 5 months. So let's just get out of here before 7. I'm so used to it now. I know, I'm so sorry. I was just no, quick.
Because I took a lot of time sitting at a red shirt.
But no, seriously, the shop was gorgeous, beautiful, and you really hear the benefit of your voice shine. It's gorgeous because that's you are underrated as a beautiful singer. Right? Yeah, we actually continue the mic and the vibration.
It was really fun.
You can just on YouTube. Thanks. There was a bunch of people on YouTube watching us, so I know it didn't
That's it. It was really fun. It was very long.
I loved it. No, you made me feel happy and whole in my heart. It's Kabbalat Shabbat. I don't need to pray Shabbat morning or any other morning of the week, but I really like Shabbat.
I'm a little it's funny because
You were glorious and fine. I mean, you just was wrong, and if anything, I might mess you up by doing a slightly different song.
it was fine. Like I said, I always knew
And also, you didn't even realize you were holding the tune. I was doing a bunch of harmonies, and I just did it a bit quieter, so I wouldn't just block it.
That's what I'm really comfortable with.
Yeah. You hungry? Yeah, you are tired. I think actually your next one. And now you're at 9 p.m.
And then just something got a hiccup.
There's definitely red bits. She's got a lot of breath going on, and a bit of hair as well. Direct expression. Yeah. She's not even got a face. Whoops. Pretend. There's a lot, but again, he's got the colour of his eyes is Brent, and I think the shape of his face a little bit.